guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's budget with me. If you haven't yet, you can check last week's video. I'll put a little card up for you guys. This week was a decently good week budget-wise. I had my expected income listed out for the week here. I still haven't actually gotten paid for this job that I did, but I'm sure the payment's on its way. I did also go and trade in my old phone for an extra $50, and I showed up an hour and 15 minutes early for nannying. It's actually on Thursday, but I got paid on Friday for the whole week. So I got an extra $20 there, which is great because I am trying to up the income for the month to try to reach this beautiful number up here. We're getting there slowly. One other thing I started doing this month that you will see in my expenses list is I've started trying out mystery shopping. So the thing with that is I'm going to be spending more this month, and then I'll get a check next month. So it's not increasing my income for this month, which is a bummer, but it's exciting to have another side hustle to bring stuff in. So let's dive into the week. This was my expense tracker. I have about the same number of transactions as last week, which is interesting how that stuff works. So I'm going to start by going through and doing all of my grocery expenses. So it was $91.63 for my initial grocery run at Ralph's, and then another $3.27 at Walgreens. This I actually ended up spending about $25, but I had $20 of rewards points, and I was able to stock up on coffee, which they had on sale for that week. Well, stock up. I got enough for the week because I did not want to spend too much money at once. Then I went to Trader Joe's, spent $16.54. I spent $48.72 at Target, but that part of that was something my boyfriend asked me to pick up that he paid me back for. So really I only spent about $15. So I'll check these off so I don't forget that I already did them. Awesome, so it was $126.44 for groceries for the week. The HelloFresh ended up not being delivered, so they reimbursed me for that amount, and you know what? It brought my total budget down a little bit. I think I spent more on eating out because of it, as you will see, but overall, not a terrible thing. $126.44 for groceries. Next, I will do entertainment, $15. I thought about putting this in the dining out, but I thought I'd be more specific. We went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at the New Beverly, which is Tarantino's theater, which was really fun. They had movies from the 60s and 70s that related to it as trailers beforehand, which was really fun, and they had this whole vibe where it was like you were going to a theater during that era. So we had some cream soda and stuff like that. So that was the entertainment. Now I'll do my eating out. I spent $10.12 at Jack in the Box, $7.11 at Burger King. I tried the Impossible Burger because I had packed lunch for this day, but it ended up not being edible anymore. It had spoiled and I hadn't realized it, which was a huge bummer, but I will. $8.50 on a vegan hot dog and the cream soda at the New Beverly. $35.40 on diner food that evening because we didn't have our HelloFresh to eat. Target, I got some Starbucks. Okay, $65.22 for eating out, which is actually, again, not as bad as I thought, which is great. Great stuff. So I did Jack in the Box, Burger King, New Beverly, NoHo, and that. I also did some spending on gifts, and I bought my shoes for the wedding, so I don't know, I guess I'll put the shoes as vacation. Sure. Bridesmaid shoes count as a vacation item. And I bought a gift for my friend's baby shower. That's gonna be next week. And what else? What else? Now I'll do the gas, $35.52. And then we come to the secret shopping expenses. Yes. So, why am I starting down there? Let's do it as straightforward as possible, Marianne. So $12.98. I apologize if you hear some noises in the background right now. My cat, I think, just found the Stitch Fix box that is opened and is digging around in it. Plus 22.11 plus 11.26. So I spent $68.14 on those expenses that I'm going to get reimbursed and then also paid for on top of that. So where should I put that is the question. You know what, I'm just gonna put it in pocket money, even though that's not what it is, or other. I'll put it in other. $68.14 in other. And I'll get reimbursed for it, but I gotta take it out of this month because I'm not getting reimbursed this month, so I'll just count it as income next month, and it's just some spending money that I spent this month. And that leaves me with one final expense, which was the Clean Food Dirty Girls subscription for my meal plans. I did end up canceling it this month, so this is my final month receiving the plans. I just don't want to be spending that extra $20 every month, and I don't want to say behind because I've been going exactly at the pace that I want to. It's not like a negative thing, but I've stockpiled a lot of the recipes now. I have a lot that I haven't tried yet, and I'm also kind of burnt out on them. They're really delicious, really good, but a lot of the food has ended up going to waste because me and Lex are just feeling a little like we need to switch things up. So we've been doing HelloFresh, and I'm gonna start going through some of my cookbooks for a little while, and eventually we'll probably get back to Clean Food Dirty Girl because they're really great recipes. I just would like to try doing something else for a while. So now I'm gonna go through and add up my income for the week. 96 plus 90, and like I said, I didn't actually receive this yet, so I'll just put it off. 96 plus 90 plus the $50 from trading in my phone, plus 96 plus 96 plus 20. Okay, so I made $820. Seems like a lot. Why am I so broke? $820. So the $820 is added to the $165.56 I had left over from last week. And that brings me to $985.56. So if I take out the $126.44 from groceries, I have $859.12. These $65.22 eating out, $79.39. I'm actually really excited by these numbers because I thought I was doing way worse than that. I put the decimal in the wrong place. So minus 35.52, 758.38. The $27 for gifts, $731.38, $15 for my movie tickets, $716.38. We think we're probably going to end up canceling the AMC Stubs membership at some point in the future because we prefer theaters where they're a little bit more strict about the phone policy. I don't think phones should be out in the theater ever, and people shouldn't talk during movies ever, and AMC doesn't really enforce that, so we want to take our business elsewhere. Okay, so again, it was a much better week than I had anticipated from my spending. I have been feeling a lot more on top of my budget this month, which is really exciting and necessary considering a lot of my expenses are going up. But I was trying to take it easy the past several months and not be too hard on myself. And I think it's starting to pay off because I'm starting to find the motivation to change my behavior rather than just a lot of pressure and then failing and then pressure and then failing. So I have $611 going into next week, and that's going to go towards a lot of bills and expenses. One thing that's a bummer is apparently my payment for internet last month got bounced back, so now I have to pay it again. I thought I had seen it come out of my account, so I don't really know what happened there. Maybe some automatic payment came out and then it didn't balance properly. But I have to pay that in addition to the $109.97 for my new rent, so that's a bummer. But because I'm budgeting a little bit more effectively now, I think it will all work out. Hooray! That is it for this week's budget with me. Let me know how your budget for the week went, and if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again next week. Bye.